Hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hello, Blobby. Hello, Hazy Maroon. Glad to get your first night. I still don't think dew can exist on what? Stardew? Stars do? Dew can exist on stars. No, you're absolutely right. I don't think so either. There probably is no hydration. There is probably no moisture on stars. Right? Because stars are just like a fiery ball of flame in space. My name is Markiplier? Guys, we got Markiplier in chat. My Oshi. Excuse me. Ah, here I am. Hello, hello. Hello, Sticks. Thank you for reminding me how to breathe. Now I can breathe manually. You are breathing manually. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Remember to breathe in and then breathe out. Oh, Saizen, why did you friendzone Abigail? I mean, I wasn't going to date her. So it's either she becomes an acquaintance or I become friends with her. There are only two options there. And I feel like friendzoning Abigail is the better option. Like, who wouldn't want to be friends with Abigail? I would love to be friends with a amethyst rock eater. I think Abigail's great, just not as a romance partner. You have to think about this a little bit more, right? Abigail gets into fights with her parents. She wants to leave the house, like she wants to be quote-unquote free. She's got that teen spirit going on. And I don't think she's a very good marriage partner. She's probably fun to date for like 2 days. And then it'll feel like you're taking care of a kid, right? And I don't... She's too much of a teenager. Yeah, she's fun. I just don't know about dating her. Like, I don't know if I can trust her when it comes to life responsibilities. Because when you marry someone, that's the things you gotta consider, right? Can this person help you out in the house with chores? Can this person do their own taxes? It feels as if Abigail can't really do her own taxes yet. She's a gamer. I mean, Victor is also a gamer. But Victor is building a... He's also got ambitions. He's got... adult ambitions. Nuclear fusion! Yep, that's what stars are. Giant ball of hot gas floating in space. It's probably orbiting. Or there's probably something orbiting around it. Who knows? I don't know how stars work. Do you guys know how stars work? I don't know. Space? The hell? It's like I haven't been there before. Oops. Okay, today is what game is it today? Today is Stardew Valley modded. And I believe it is on this screen. Aha! It is. Okay, wonderful. I'm going to I'm going to move the captions a little bit. Perhaps lower? Is this work? Can you give us a tour through your mod files? I mean, if you feel comfortable with it. Yeah, no problem. We can take a look at it right now, actually, before we do anything. I can't go through all 500 of it, and not all 500 are in here. These are just the gameplay and the visual ones. Because there are some mods that, like base mods, that these mods rely on, which probably isn't going to show up here, which is fine. I don't think you guys want to know about those anyway. But I absolutely cannot go through 500. I think that's going to take way too freaking long. But I'm just going to say that all of my CP mods, if you guys know Stardew Valley, CP is content patcher, and essentially it just replaces the vanilla default items in Stardew with something else. This is what I usually have. Only in the most recent content patcher and Smappy versions where CP actually adds more things. But a lot of times in the old CP, the way it works is that it just replaces things. It just replaces objects that you already exist in the game. So like, I'm gonna take out toolbar icons. Actually, no, some of them aren't, some of them are. Because some of them are new. Like toolbar icons is a relatively new one, which adds, of course, icons to the toolbar. Comfy mode Saturday outfit. Today's just regular comfy Monday outfit. Water can exist on stars, but I don't think dew can. If you evaporate water, it does turn into dew. No? I'll just see what it does then. Wait, you should already know what it does. Wait, you've seen it before. Wait, this costs a lot. Okay. Fine. Here it is. This is the comfy mode. You've seen this before. You have a lot of points, it's fine. How dudes today? Hello, Wild Trash Can. Good. I'm just going through a list of my mod list. Not one at a time, because we're definitely not gonna. If I talk through my entire mod folder, it's gonna take me a decade. It's gonna take me maybe like 3 hours. Is that model modded? What do you mean by modded? This is a custom shirt, yes. Stars are too cold, it freezes. Too hot, it evaporates. Before it becomes dew. Ah. I'm just gonna tell you some of my favorite ones. The ones that I feel like are essential. The first one, Content Patcher, because it's the base mod for all of these ones, right? All of my visual mods. Visual mods, there's so many in the Stardew Valley mod community, to the point where you can find replacements for almost anything. Right? So I'm not gonna go over all of that. So that's the first one, Content Patcher. The second one is alternative textures. And this is the same thing as Content Patcher, except you get to choose what you replace in the world by using the paint bucket tool. So that's what it does. It gives you a paint bucket in the game, and you can use the paint bucket on top of any object, and it'll change it to the texture that you want. But the textures, you have to download them as well. So there's like its own separate mods for alternative textures. So those are the two base ones. I thought it had a lot of mods when I played Left 4 Dead 2. It's kind of like, treat Stardew Valley kind of like Minecraft. Like when you download a Minecraft mod pack, it usually comes with a few hundred. And that's basically what my mod list is, right? And I know that some of you guys play Stardew, you guys mostly focus on, oh, thank you for the follow, Ugly Weasel. Yippee! Oh, thanks for the stretch and hydrate too. Okay. Ah, lewd? Hi, Septimus. There's nothing lewd about this model. I think there's more skin showing on the other model, on my default model than this one. There's like one shoulder here. On my regular model, there's two shoulders showing, like two shoulders plus hip windows, right? So I don't know what you guys are talking about. If anything, this is more covered up than my usual. Okay, gameplay mods, my favorite ones, automate. This is almost necessary for me because if you have so many mods in your game, essentially what automate does is that you can connect machines to your chests, and that way it'll automatically take items from your chests into those machines and it'll spit it back out into the chest. And you can connect chests either connect chests side by side, connect machines to chests side by side, or you can use pathways to connect those chests to the machines or whatever it is. Ah, you hate me. No lewd? There was nothing lewd about this. You guys are in your head. Anyways, this model did get redeemed. So it's not even my choice. Did the bonk work? I don't think it did. Aha. Joke's on you, we didn't actually get bonked. Okay, let's set that up. Okay, while it's loading. What other one? Better crafting is always nice. Here's what it does. Replace vanilla crafting menu with improved re-implementation with support for favorites categories and doesn't lock nearby chests in multiplayer. I think what it does is you can like stack chests. I think a lot of games have this. It's just an inventory mod, right? You can stack items, not stack chests. You can stack items in chests. You can organize chests. You can access chests from anywhere. That's basically what it is. Easy, but like it's so necessary. Oh no, chest anywhere is the one that you can access chest anywhere, whereas better crafting is the one where everything's just organized. Hold on, I'm getting them all confused. You know what? Just get better crafting, get better crafting, get chest anywhere, and then get convenient inventory. All three of them. Get all three of them. Scammer Ark. That's what you get for bonking me. Just saying. Hello, cop. Cute outfit, Ark. Thank you. I like it too. See, it's cute. There is nothing lewd about this. Cornucopia? Is that how you pronounce this word? They just add more stuff to the game. They just add more crops, more flowers, more machines. And like elves, cuter, dogs, cats, whatever. These just replace things. Fashion sense. Here's my other favorite one. It can change your character, so you can just add clothes on. You can take clothes away. It's a base mod. This is another base mod, so it's like Content Patcher. It's also like alternative textures, but you have to download mods on top of it. So Fashion Sense gives you a mirror where you can use it to change things, right? Yeah, it's the one that makes me look like Freerin. It can make me look like different things, like different, like give me a whole different body if I feel like it, but I would have to download that body and I would have to download those clothes on top of Fashion Sense. Hello, Critic Catholic. Welcome in. Quality of life. Yeah, it is. It really is. Glam Kitchen. Yeah, there's whatever. That's just a replacement of the channel, of the kitchen channel. A lot of these are just small add-ons. They're not big. So I will... Oh, Market Town. This is a fun one, but it's more endgame. I haven't really touched on Market Town yet, but it allows other NPCs to visit your farm you can set up shop on your farm as long as you buy the license. Have a good lurk, June June June. Thank you for the follow. Jacoby, welcome in. We're just going over some of my favorite mods right now. But yeah, Market Town is a really interactive mod. What was I saying? As long as you buy the license, you can set up shop on your farm. You can use a shed or any sort of building and put a license on it, and then that could become your shop. Why is it endgame? Because I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but what Market Town does is that every day there's a quote unquote special item that you can sell that gives you more profit. So my favorite thing to do with Market Town is to hoard a shit ton of items and to cook and have a bakery or have a restaurant. And I haven't unlocked a lot of the cooking recipes yet. I'm not able to cook a lot of things. I'm not able to like bake a lot of things. And I think the best way to approach Market Town is to use it like a restaurant mod, right? Like of course you can sell crops, but it's not as worth it as selling things that you've already crafted. And I haven't been crafting a lot. Most crafting you do is like near endgame. Portraits, more portraits, more furniture. So we have Ridgeside Village, which is a whole expansion mod that adds a village to the north of Pelican Town. I think they add like 40 plus NPCs to the game, which is nice because it just feels a lot more lively. When there's festivals and stuff, you see a lot more NPCs in town. Same with, what was that one? X-Ark as well. Where is X-Ark? Yeah, X-Ark NPCs. Or just X-Ark in general. Yeah, adds Dr. Jacob, Eloise, Aiden, Rose, more. It's just called X-Ark if you search it up. And the other one is Stardew Valley Expanded, which everybody already knows about. Do you have the to-do list mod? It's insanely useful, probably my favorite quality of life mod. I actually had it, and then I realized I never used it. So I got rid of it. The thing is with Stardew is that I do everything on a whim. I don't record anything. That's how I play the game. Because if I end up doing that, it feels like a chore. It feels like my everyday life, then I get anxious and I'm like, oh shit, now I have to finish all of these in time. Yeah, I forget everything, and I like forgetting everything. I'd rather keep everything out of my brain when I play Stardew Valley, which is why I'm okay with just having the quest list on the side. Stardew dailies, yeah, that's how it feels like. Hale, hello, welcome in. It feels like Stardew dailies, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that anxiety. I don't need that stress in my comfy game. That can stay in my gacha. What else is there? It says vanilla tweaks here, but these are just replacements of some of the vanilla, either the UI or items in the game. I think that's basically all of my favorite ones. This one's really useful, but this one feels like a cheat. Yet another jump mod. It's called Yet Another Jump mod because there was a previous jump mod that everybody loved, and then that one was no longer compatible with the newest version, so someone made a new one. But it is what it is. You just jump over things. And you can jump over walls, and you can jump over doors. Which in a way it's cheating because you're not really supposed to go into any NPC rooms, like their bedrooms, until you are friends with them. But sometimes you can get away with it. Like for example, there's this one quest where you have to retrieve Mayor Lewis's boxers in Marnie's room. And the only way you can do that is to befriend Marnie so that you can get into her bedroom. But with this jump mod, you can sort of cheat. You can jump over the door. Hello, Capper. How was vacation? Okay, and that's all there is. If there's like anything that you see in the game that you like that I haven't gone over, just let me know. Can't believe there is a quest that forces friendship. The thing is, Marnie's great to have as a friend. You're still in Singapore. I heard it's really hot there. Are you surviving? You have enough water? You're hydrated? Hello Nero, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Like, I wouldn't mind being friends with Marnie. She seems like a nicer, older lady. She knows a lot about animals. I love learning about animals, so it's perfect for me. I feel like there's a lot we can talk about. Singapore mention. Yeah, Cabbert's on vacation now. Cabbert's having the time of his life, probably. I'm so jealous. The thing is, I already went on my vacation. I went to Japan in February. So I'm done. I'm pretty much done with vacation for another few years. That's gonna be my last vacation I ever have for a while. The last time I've been to Singapore was like over 10 years ago. I love how Knight's like, give me your coordinates. Don't dox yourself. Yeah, it was over 10 years ago. I went to Singapore. I went to Malaysia. I'm gonna find you. Those are the most threatening words ever. Don't look for people. Stop following other people in chat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't really remember much about Malaysia and Singapore. I went on this trip with friends. I think it was a grad trip of some sort. Sleep? No. Yet. I'm gonna find you and get you. Polite. I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you. I heard people? People? What do you mean by you heard people? There's people here in chat. I am people. Hi, I am people. Let's see what the day entails. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. Hi Ella, your model is cute. Thank you. I don't normally look like this. I say that as in I have a comfy redeem and it gives me a new outfit. But I normally don't look as comfy. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have extra luck. Ooh. I'm always for extra luck. Alright, so the goal of today, the other model's also cute. Oh, thank you, Ella. Appreciate it. I'm glad you liked my model. I drew it and rigged it myself. Not this outfit. This outfit is one that I purchased. But the other one is my baby. I am my own baby. What was I saying? Right. The goal of this stream is to create the... What was it called? I don't even remember the name. The Whimsy Machine? It's called something like that. It is the... That's the distilling counter. The Whimsy Machine. So it is, I was slightly on track. It's not a whimsy machine, it's a whimsasheen. And the only thing I am really missing is a rusty cog. So we're going to go and find it. And the thing is, I don't want to spend too long looking for dig spots. So rather than that, I'm just going to go on Google and search up. We're gonna cheat a little bit. Fastest way to find rusty cog. Honestly, I shouldn't have donated it to the museum. I should have just stole it for myself. Rusty cog. Stardew Valley. Because once we... Fishing? So it's either tilling or fishing. And a dog with maximum friendship can occasionally gift you one. Wait, there's artifact troves? Let's do a little bit of fishing today. We're just gonna chill today because my fishing skill is not at level 10 yet, which usually it is by this time. I'm usually a fisher when I play by myself. But for this playthrough, I haven't really been fishing much. Alrighty. Let us fish. Oh, I'm getting so distracted. Before we fish, look at this. There are areas here that need seeds, and areas here that also need seeds. And at the end of the day, Stardew Valley is not a fishing game, it is a farming game. So we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta plant things. I don't even have my hoe. I realized that I gave it to Clint. Your farm is beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Veronica. I worked really hard on it. It could be even more beautiful. But I'll slowly get there. I'll slowly get there one day. Alright, to Piers we go. But he's not even open yet. Okay. I lied. We'll go to Piers at 9 a.m. That's when it opens, right? Wow, dried common mushroom. So before something happened to the automate mod, this pathway used to automate, and now it no longer does. So let's fix that. This is a mushroom dryer machine of some sort. And it's supposed to connect to the chest. Can we make another mushroom dryer? Excuse me. I'm pretty sure we can somewhere down the line. What is this? Recycling machine. Hello, Jaria. Welcome in. Lurky's in late Easter pickup line. Hey, Shoddy, want to spend Easter with me? I got Hershey Kisses unless you'd rather have the real thing. Ew! That was the worst one. I hate that one. I have goosebumps. Thank you for sharing regardless. Hello, Nico. This is Arise or Gacha. Nico, I found that there is a BL Gacha game just for you. I didn't link it. I thought about linking it. I thought about sending it to you the other day, but I was like, the gameplay kind of sucks. So I kept it to myself. But if you're interested, maybe I'll just show you some screenshots. How are we all doing? I'm doing wonderful. I hope everyone else is having a wonderful morning, Monday morning or Monday evening. Start of the week. Alright, we're gonna have to do this manually. We're gonna have to manually put mushrooms inside the mushroom fryer. Why isn't automate working? Maybe I just have to update the mod. Maybe that's it. Is it new Karn or Gi? I don't know what those are. It does start with an N though. I don't remember the exact name of it. Gacha, I'm taking a little break from gacha. I'm kind of tired of gacha because what it's making me feel is that I should log in every day to do dailies. But here's my review on some of the gachas so far. The gacha I'm playing, the reason why I'm playing them is because I love the gacha for the story and not necessarily for the gameplay. So Tribe 9 being one of them, like the gameplay is good. I'm not I don't hate the gameplay, but I'm really mostly there for the story, and it just feels like playing it's what I wanted Danganronpa or the Danganronpa sequel or another Danganronpa game to be, and it's starting to become my comfy game. Like it's starting to become the game that I just want to play by myself and enjoy the story for myself. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna play Tribe 9, but I don't feel like streaming it. It's just a really nice, comfy game that you just relax and you turn your brain off and just enjoy the story. This is how I feel about a lot of games that I really, really love, right? That I kind of need to focus my attention on. With Stardew, it's also one of my favorite games, yes, but I don't really need a lot of thinking. Which is why it's a great game to stream. For Tribe 9, there is a little bit more focus, and I'd rather not comment and talk over some of the characters sometimes. I just want to enjoy it as it is. She's hogging all the content! She's hogging all the enjoyment! I am. You guys are not allowed to play Tribe 9. It's my game only, by the way. You guys aren't allowed to touch it. Oh, the lag. Murderous Baseball game, my favorite comfy game. I'm actually very surprised about Tribe 9. I was expecting more baseball, but it doesn't really feel like a baseball game. Specifically. It just feels like a death game with baseball theme surrounding it, but there's barely any baseball. There's barely any baseball. You're more like killing people with bats. That's the most baseball you're getting out of it. Yeah, it is very fun. I do recommend anyone who's not into gacha that you kind of like you want to play gacha but you don't want like all of the gacha elements and feeling FOMO, right? Like you don't want to feel the FOMO. I do recommend Tribe 9 as the game to get into. It feels like a JRPG. I think it would have been better if they just stuck with the JRPG route. And it feels like it was designed to be a JRPG until someone decided not to and to turn into a gacha, but it feels like when it was first designed, when it first went on the in like a meeting or something, someone was like, let's make another Danganronpa game, and nobody considered it to be a gacha. There's barely any baseball in regular baseball. What do you mean? Baseball is baseball. Everything in baseball is baseball. I am new to your account. What games do you stream usually? Excuse my English, I'm from Germany. I think your English is perfect. It's fine. What games do I stream? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is the game that I want to keep streaming. It's my favorite game to stream. I've been streaming some gacha lately, but I'm not too into it. There's some weeks where I decide not to stream gacha games. What is this? I'm going to the festival today, kid. You'll have to drive yourself. From Pam. Oh, that's Pam's. She can make a sign? That's new. So, Limbus Company is another one that I want to keep persisting because I want to get to the very end, and I can't play that game by myself. I can't play Limbus Company by myself, which is why I am streaming it. Ark never says my English is perfect. Here, I'm gonna say it just for you, Nico. Your English is magnificent. You speak like a native speaker. Absolutely fluent. Were you born here? English is not your first language, right? I got some holes in my schedule today and tomorrow. If you want me to upgrade a tool, now's a good time for it. I gave you my hoe, Clint. Thank you, I'm ETL. Yeah, your English is pretty good. There's like nothing. You do speak like a native speaker, Nico. From all the times that we've talked in real life. Alright, herring. Gold ore. Alright, herring it is. We're gonna go fishing. And before that, we gotta make some room in our inventory. So, farmhouse. Fridge. And I shove these in. And on Inchy Farm, we access our toolbox and we shove the tools in. Like, I don't understand myself sometimes because this is my toolbox, but then I've got like fences, I've got bombs in here, I've got seaweed and river jelly and all sorts of miscellaneous things. We've even got a mushroom in there, chanterelle. How did that come to be? So, instead, I'm gonna start organizing things. The fish goes in the fishing chest. Farmhouse? Eggs? Alright. I think we're a little bit more organized. We're not completely organized yet. Things are still a little bit messy. But we are getting there. Ark doesn't want to talk to me in real life. What do you mean? Hi Clock, welcome in. I talk to you in real life whenever possible. Didn't you come visit the other day too? I was literally talking to you. Why are you putting words in my mouth, Nico? I'm gonna cry. Is this whole week going to be comfy, by the way? Only today and tomorrow. Only today and tomorrow, and then it's going to be Limbus Company, which is a little bit of suffering, and then it's going to be Helldivers, which is going to be a little bit more suffering. A bit more than Limbus Company. What else was there? I honestly don't remember. But tomorrow, I think there's like one art stream, one just chatting, and one Stardew in this week, which is mostly going to be comfy. Is it weird for me to have Helldivers 2 as a comfort game? No, it's not weird. I think that's absolutely valid. I kind of understand that. If that's what you're used to and that's what gives you the coziness, right? If you're feeling it, then that's perfectly valid. Helldivers is a comfy game. I actually think it's a very good game in a sense where you just turn your brain off and shoot things. Like, in that sense, it's a very comfy game. When I was solo diving, it was not a comfy game. When you were struggling to survive, and when you were struggling to kill things, and when you are getting outnumbered, then it becomes a game of suffering and torture. What happened to Tails? Yeah, it's going in the box of unfinished games. I'm finishing it by myself. The thing is, it's not... With Tails, it feels like a lot of you guys aren't there, right? And I'm like, I'm really just streaming this game for myself at the end of the day. So I'm like, in that case, if that's the way it is, I'm just going to play it by myself. Unless one of you guys really, really, really want to know the ending of the story, I'm there. Do you hate me? Nico, you already finished the game! You already finished the game! But no, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Nico. Every time I play Tales of Arise, you're not there, but you're there on days when I'm not playing Tales of Arise. So you can't talk. You're not allowed to. As long as you don't take Helldivers 2 serious, it can be very fun and chaotic way. I find that it is a lot easier playing Helldivers 2 with you guys. In a party. It actually feels a lot more comfy. And it feels like I can relax a little bit more and I can just focus on killing things rather than surviving and making sure I'm not the one being killed. It's a hate crime. No, it isn't! Alright, anyway. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting things away. Wait. You know what? I'll put the trap bobber in here. Oh! Because I am fishing specifically for rusty cogs, I should make something. I should make a bobber that gives me more treasure. So this one increases the size of my fishing bar. That's not what I want. This one. The treasure hunter. And in order to make it, I need 2 gold. 2 gold bars. Which I have a lot of. I have 33. Okay. Here we go. And I still have a lot of tools and a lot of miscellaneous things inside my inventory, so what can I take out from here? Battery packs, perhaps? We do have a chest now for monster loot. Somewhere inside the farmhouse. Thank you for the follow, Empire of Has-Beens. Like Has-Been Hotel? The diet starts today, wish me luck. What diet? Why are you going on a diet? Is it because of Easter? Good luck. A food diet, ah. I was taken by surprise because when I talk about diets, it's usually after Christmas. Right after the winter holidays. Excuse me. When I eat a lot. I gained 2 pounds after New Year's and Christmas. And then I gotta lose it all. Farm. What was I doing again? Right, I'm in the farmhouse. I'm putting a shirt away. Right, and then there is a totems, trinkets, totems. I'm pretty sure I had a... I don't. You know what? this one will become my monster loot. Oops. My monster loot chest. Yeah, I was so sure I had a monster loot chest, but I guess I didn't. Can I put this in? Fiberglass rod. This is a bobber. This is a fishing tackle. I can... Why can't I use this? Hello, Popping Rico. Welcome in. I'm looking for a good community to play Stardew with. Or like multiplayer? I've played multiplayer before, but it just seems like all of my friends are min-maxers. I love your model. Thank you so much. This is not what I usually look like. I just want to set the expectations. I don't normally look like this. I changed outfits today because of there's a redeem. This is my comfy mode. And that bag! You want all of this? You need more casual gamer friends. I think so too. I remember when I was playing Stardew with some friends, they were all about min-maxing the profit. And I'm just here going, I just want to, let me just chill. I need to play games in a very slow pace, else I'm not going to enjoy it because then I get stressed. Imagine getting stressed while playing a farming simulator. It can't be me. Can't be me. Play with me! I'm a filthy casual. You, Nico? Have you heard of Core Keeper Arc? I did! I also love that game, but I also played it with my min-max friends. I was completely obsessed with Core Keeper on the week it came out, and that's really all I did. That's all I did. We had a whole server and everything. But it seems like I would blink and then the next minute we already have like 5,000 machines. We already have automation. My weapon was already made for me. And I'm just sitting there going, thanks for the free stuff, guys. But it really doesn't feel like I was playing the game at all. It was still fun though. It was fun like decorating the base, making my own little farm area. I really don't like it when new things come out and everybody's rushing to figure out how to speedrun or math out all the fun. Yeah. Me too. I mean, that's like one type of gamer, right? Like some people really love doing that. They love figuring out the game. But I feel like for us, perhaps, that we're not really the type of people to figure things out that quickly. To enjoy the game slowly and to just discover things as we go. Stardew, Core Keeper, Terraria, Ellen all happen to have some people who really play it for the comfort and some people pushing to the absolute max. Terraria too, you're right, like absolutely. When I was playing Terraria, everyone was like, hey Ark, do you have this item? Do you have that item? And I'd be like, what is that? And then the next thing you know, they'd be like, here you go, take it. And I'd be like, how do you even get this? Why do we have this? Why are we using it? Right, and I remember asking all these questions and not really playing the game. Oh, the lag. The lag. Oh, one day I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to play Terraria again at my own pace. I'm gonna play Core Keeper at my own pace. And I'm just going to chill. I'm not being efficient. I'm playing the game wrong to have fun. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Another game that I can put under that list, under that genre, is TFT. Because for TFT, it's an auto chess game, but for those who haven't played it before, and there's a lot of meta builds that you can play in that game. But what I like to do, rather than playing meta, is I like to explore different team comps and just have fun with the team comps, because sometimes you can make really meme builds, and I think that's hilarious to look at. So that's how I've been playing TFT too. Like I don't want to think too hard. You hate me because I got gold and uninstalled without you. I remember this. I'm still playing. I'm just not min-maxing it. I'm not trying to rank too hard. I just want to play it for fun. Me playing TFT, like, what's the best 1-star unit because I don't want to think or pivot. Collect all the low rarity. See, that's another fun way to approach TFT. You play in your own way, right? Don't listen to all those people going like, oh, this champion's the best champion, or that champion's the best champion. You should run this comp instead, right? Just do whatever you want to do. Play how you feel like playing. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day if you win or lose, because the only expectations you're meeting are your own. That's kind of how I am with Minecraft. I rarely touch the endgame stuff. I just like making giant open pit mines. For me, when I play Minecraft, I was actually playing a little bit on Saturday. I just like exploring. I just like finding new biomes and discovering new monsters and maybe perhaps dying. Okay, I don't really enjoy the dying aspect of it, but the discovery part and just exploring the world is really fun to me. I give myself anxiety trying to roll. I see why you uninstalled the game now, Nico. Have you heard of Void Crew? No, I haven't. Exploration is so fun, and prepping for an adventure feels so cool. It is! It is! And then when you discover a new biome in a new area, the one thing I really appreciate about Minecraft is how pretty some of the biomes are. So it always feels like you're going through a theme park. And that's how I approach Minecraft. Why can't I equip this bobber? I'm gonna go talk to... Wait, let me talk to Pierre first. I should buy seeds. Sterling okay? Shakes can't stop keeping me up at night. He's not okay. Sorry, Ark. I shouldn't be dumping this on you. It's okay. Me and Sterling were best friends. I've already maxed out all the hearts I can with him without dating him. If he wants to trauma dump on me, he's free to do so. I don't mind. I'm the type who wants to prove that you can crush meta with anything I pick. Make your own meta! There's one person who's really into... One of my friends I know who's really into... You know, like not searching things up and playing things on his own, but he's also really calculative. So sometimes he discovers a new meta without anybody talking about it on the internet. And then a week later, you would see someone post about this team comp being the meta, and he tells me, he goes up to me and he goes, "See, this is what I've been saying." So I don't know, that's like the discovery aspect is really fun. This is what it is for like all games, I feel. And not just for TFT or not just for the games, any of the games that we've mentioned, but just figuring things out yourself. Hi Wasa. Thank you for this stretch and hydrate. Welcome in. Happy Monday. There's a new online visual novel that came out in March. Online visual novel? Most visual novels I know are offline. Like you download it, you play it without the internet. But what do you mean by online? What is it called? I thought Welcome in. Why are you so cute this morning? I have a comfy redeem. That you can thank June for redeeming the comfy mode. Another game I label under the MC Terraria genre is Starbound. That's also another one I heard. I haven't played it. I know it's published by Cucklefish, who are the old publisher of Stardew Valley. And Chucklefish is also publishing, what was it, Witchbrook, which is another game I'm looking forward to play. But everything under Chucklefish just seems like they're pretty comfy and cozy. I've been lurking while playing TFT. Good luck on your games! good luck on your games. I don't have time to play TFT today, which is sad. Sad? I wasn't able to play last week either, but I think maybe tomorrow, once I get all of my work done for today, I will play some TFT. Plant in the spring. Rose seeds. 12 days to produce. What's 16 plus 12? 28? We're not gonna have enough time. Rose starter, 12 days. You know what, let us plant some peonies, because I love my flowers. And carnations. Larkspur. I've never heard of this flower before. 9 days? I'm pretty sure we can do it. Hi, Azu. Why are you crying? You okay? Are you at work? Is that why? Staxel is another game like Minecraft. Staxel. I'm gonna have to search up that game. Like Minecraft, like, so there's blocks, I'm guessing. Cute outfit. Thank you. It is, thanks to June. This is a 10k redeem. 10k channel point redeem. I'm actually free today, a national holiday. Yippee! Is it because it's... Do you have like Easter Monday or something? Eeny seeds. Alright. No, I'm gonna put the larkspur here. Whatever that is. Alrighty. And then carnations. Oh, the lag. Carnations can go here. And we'll keep this area free for now so that once I get my hoe, I can till the fields and then lay down the seeds so that they're not growing in different times. Oh no, no Huasa! No, that's a lot of points. 19,000. Oh boy. Oh boy. All your luck went to June. Why can't I equip my bobber, my tackle? Hi, Shockwave. Good morning. Bazilla looks really happy today. We're gonna go collect some eggs. There should really be a differentiation, hard word to say, between duck eggs and chicken eggs, sorry, chicken eggs. Because the chicken eggs are just called eggs, whereas duck eggs are called duck eggs, zebrafinch eggs are called zebrafinch eggs, so shouldn't it be fair that the chicken eggs should be called chicken eggs instead of just eggs? Okay, the eggs go in the egg basket. Zanny is coming in 9 days. Are you ready? No, I haven't been logging in. I am not ready. I really love her. I really want to pull for her. It's gonna be like another Phoebe moment where I don't have enough currency and I won't be able to pull at all. Maybe I can get like 2 or 3 pulls in, but I doubt I can get Zanny. What was the jellyfish girl's name? Because I pulled for her. I ended up getting her. So when Zanny comes out, I definitely won't have enough. New and returning players, so much currency. Well, here's the thing. I'm not new and I'm not returning. So any currency I get is not gonna be a lot, I think. Excuse me, madame, are you a femboy? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. I am... I go by she, her. I am... very girl. I am 100% femme. There is no boy to it. Milk G? Milk? Purple milk? There's purple milk in this game? Hi, Koski. I like your model's outfit. Thank you. We have a new Twitch redeem called Comfy Mode, which it was redeemed today. Oh, and we have glasses now too. Also, thanks for the follow, H2O King. The king of hydration. A tomboy, perhaps? I think that's closer to what I am. I think if I really were to, like, if I had to categorize myself as something, yeah, I'd say I'm kind of tomboy. Hi, Manu. New clothes? Cute. Thanks. Why not hydrate? Why not hydrated to redeem? We do have a hydrate redeem. But I don't rely on just the hydrate redeem to hydrate. When I need water, I will drink water. I refuse to turn into a raisin. Here we go. Thank you for that stretch and hydrate, Hasa. There's no hydrated. There it is. I have both the stretch redeem and the hydrate redeem merged into one. Yeah, there's a cooldown on it too, because there's been times when everybody in chat decided to waterboard me, and I was not having a good time. So there is a cooldown. There is a cooldown now. I wish to waterboard. You want me to suffer? Can you drink without redeem without you were a Tamagotchi? Actually, you know what? You're right. I can't drink without redeems. I'm just gonna wither away. I'm gonna turn into a prune and then I'm gonna die. A femur? This is a weapon? Alright, so we do have some new modded weapon. I don't know why I'm here. Sneakers. This is cute. I don't know which mod changed it. Wall sword. Mushroom berry. Rice? Bane berries. Rice, sugar, poison, mushroom. Frog legs. You can catch frog. I didn't know that. Anyways, I don't think I need anything here. So I'm just going to... I'm gonna leave. Hydration will continue until morale improves. Like amethyst wheat? I'm trying to process both of these chats at once and it's not really working. I also think my sound died. You guys can still hear it. That's odd. Yeah, brain isn't working. I blame it all on you guys. It's all these strange sentences that you guys are speaking. I am sorry again. You don't have to apologize. I am very sorry I offended you. No, it's fine. I wasn't offended. I wasn't offended. If I was, I'd probably let you know. What did I do? You didn't do anything. Hi, Claymore. People can survive being dried up and turning into human raisin, then they toss them into the water to bring them back. What? That's terrifying. You know, I was learning about cryostasis. That just reminded me of that topic. But I was looking at cryostasis and cryostasis is such a fantasy theory. Like it's actually impossible in real life. Because with cryostasis, it freezes you, right? But when your cells freeze, they just die. When you defrost them, they explode. You were turned into a melted pile of putty. Iridium milk. Is that where the purple milk comes from? It's iridium? You can drink iridium milk? I don't know about that. That's like drinking... It's like saying you have like iron milk, right? Sorry, iron's not that great of an example. What's another... Like copper milk, like drinking copper? And it's just copper rust? Ugh. I don't like the thought of that. I will always say sorry because I don't want to be disrespectful to you, madame. No worries. If you find comfort in saying sorry, I'm not going to tell you to not say sorry, but at the same time, I don't want you to feel sorry. That feeling is not the best feeling. Okay, we're going to Willie's store. Perfect stream to fall asleep to. He's not even here. Man. I'm glad that you can fall asleep to this stream. This is a cozy fall asleep to stream. Anyways. Because I can't equip any of this. Why can't I? Oh, I guess I have to upgrade it because this one will only allow bait to be equipped. I remember now. There's another rod that gives me... What was it called? A tackle slot? It's gonna be a little bit harder to fish now because I can't hear anything. The game is muted for me. Is it? It's not muted for you guys, right? Is it because... Oh. Never mind. My headphone jack popped out of my PC. Okay, now I can hear it. I can hear it now. Cool. I thought it was a software thing. I thought it was my computer thing, but I guess not. It's physical. Fixable. Theories always did drive human innovation. After all, I'm sure the idea of being able to fly in the air like birds was considered nothing more than a fantasy 200 years ago. Yet look at us now. Isn't the evolution of technology so fascinating? What's even more fascinating is that there's people back then who have predicted all of these technological advancements. Even though it's not completely accurate, right? We still got there somehow. I do believe that the power of like passion and determination and dreams is just it's something we can really rely on to be like our driving force. If you believe you can do something, you probably can do it. As long as it's kind of within reason. I'm not saying that one day, like if you dream hard enough, you can sprout wings on your back. Calm as a clam. That is Stardew Valley. That's so Walt Disney. Da 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 da. Bum bum da 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 da. Those are very true words, though, no? Ooh. Oh, I don't have space. Alright, let's do this for now. Go into the farm. Go into the seed chest. And shove these in. I need a chest here. I'm gonna put a chest here so that I can just dump whatever, like any fish I catch into the chest. Alright, so go into the log pile, grab the logs, and make a chest. Let's put the chest right... Let's put it here. Right next to the dock. Farmhouse. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Now we can do it again. A vision without action is a dream. Or so I heard. Somewhere. It's like saying a dream. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Hi Seth. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Something about taking action. Passion and willpower are how we went from cavemen with clubs and spears to taking flight like a bird. The next thing you know, we're gonna have flying cars. I actually think it's gonna take a while for us to get to that point because when we think about flying cars, yes, it could be possible, right? Essentially, it is just a helicopter. But we have to think about air traffic. And that's messy. That requires a lot of engineering. The problem is we already spend so much time engineering our roads. It could take 10 plus years to engineer good road traffic for a city. Now imagine you have like the Z-axis, X and Y axis to think about in a more freeing sense, so that there's a lot more you can do. Then that becomes a lot more complicated. These sounds of the shore sounds, they're relaxing. Yeah, beach sounds. Do we really need flying cars? You know, instead of flying cars, you know what we need? We need flying trains. That would be so cool. A train flying across the sky. It's like a dragon. I honestly would never want to invest in a flying car. I mean, it's like the same thing as just buying a helicopter, right? Planes, yeah. But what if we had like a flying train that just operates within a city? Because with planes, you use them to go from, usually from like, country to country or long distances. But what if it was short? What if we just built a roller coaster from one end of a city to another end? That's a flying train. Kind of. Well, it's not really flying. It's just above ground. That's just a light rail. A broken trident. Ooh. Jewels of the Sea. Reading this book again will grant some fishing experience. I will read it. Now let's put some things away. Right, inventory is freed up again. On the other hand, the desire to kill one another is also a major contributing factor to innovation from time. After all, we accidentally got the microwave from someone trying to make better radars. Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting and dark to think about. The invention of microwaves is probably one of the best inventions we ever had. I think to the point where so many people rely on it for even the things that you shouldn't be using a microwave for. When I say that, I mean there are times when you really should just be cooking food over a cooktop. Like, I get that microwaving does the job, but it's not as... doesn't taste the same, right? Like, the art of cooking dies with the microwave. But it's still so good. Box trains aren't exactly aerodynamic. Yeah, the bullet train... oops. The bullet train would work. Like a magnetic bullet train. The bullet trains in Asia are so innovative, like... everything's usually on schedule, and then there's like a period of time after everybody leaves where they do a small cleanup of the train where the chairs turn. Like they do a 180 turn around. Oh, what is this? Oh, what fish is this? What? Was that a starfish? You know, bullet trains, like the magnetic bullet trains, they used to scare the crap out of me because the first time I went on it, it was... You can't really feel how fast it goes, but just the thought of it going at super speeds is kind of scary. Still no cog. I think it would be cool if we did what Japan does with trains in their cities, but not underground like ours, suspend them into the sky. I think so too. What I really liked about trains in Japan was that the scenery was very nice. I'm not talking about bullet trains exactly, but just having on ground, overground, above ground trains. And you look out the window and it's like the countryside or something. It's a bit like watching a movie. That is your entertainment. Whereas with an underground subway system, there's nothing to look at. There's just blackness. Aren't there already a few magnetic trains in use, or are those still in testing? I'm not sure. I think, like, depends on where you live, right? Where I am, there aren't any magnetic trains or bullet trains around. And I think it's impossible to build bullet trains where I am. And I say this because the infrastructure was built and designed years and years ago with no consideration to having trains at all. So I can't even think about the idea of having bullet trains where I am. Plus, when it comes to building anything at all, not just trains, but like buildings and infrastructures, it takes years for all of the inspections and documentations to go through. There's a lot of auditing, and by the time all of that is done, all the paperwork is done, 10 years have passed. Japanese Shinkansens are very ingenious. And ingenious? They are. That was a good pun. It's a Tuesday, no wonder there's no one here. I want to show you guys this NPC. This is Ian. Ian's a good boy. Robin's a kind boss. Ian's that, he has several part-time jobs. He works at Gus's saloon at night, and he works for Robin. He's the delivery boy. Hi, Luffy. My cat is here. My cat is here to say hi. I mean, still most of my breaks are spent doing work for Pierre. He works for Pierre, he works for Robin, he works for Gus. Every time I try something new, it goes horribly wrong. You learn to just stay in a shell. I mean, Guys, this is why I don't really like Shane, right? Every time you try something new, he says, every time I try something new, it goes horribly wrong. Of course it's gonna go horribly wrong, because it's your first time doing it. So you just gotta try more until you get the hang of it. Like, you're not gonna, off the bat, be good at something that you try, right? Like, when I am learning a new skill, right, in the first second, I don't expect myself to be, oh, okay, I'm a genius, I'm super talented at this, because of course I'm not going to be. Shane needs to work on himself a little bit more. Have a good rest, old man. I want to call you Magoon, but I think calling you old man is funnier. Good night, old man. Shane has a resting bitch face. Yeah, he's just tired of life. He has a pessimistic view on life in general. I can't... I don't like having people like Shane around because it honestly affects my mood so much. Not saying that I need people around me to be positive all the time, but at the same time, Shane's a little bit too much for me. I can't fix him. I don't know if I want to fix him. I don't know if he even requires fixing, but I can't do it. Peaceful night here. Yeah. I want to buy some lamps because my house is bigger and it's dark. Ooh, Elysian Blade. What is this? A level 36 sword. I need a Dusk Spire heart. How am I supposed to get that? Okay. The day in Stardew, it didn't go as planned. I didn't get my rusty cog. So, on this day, instead of trying for fishing, instead of trying for the rusty cog in the treasure chest while I'm fishing, I'm going to try going into the mines. I think I missed a festival. Now that I'm thinking about it, remember Pam was like, I'm at a festival, you gotta drive yourself today. What festival was she talking about? I wonder. Let's take a look at the calendar. Oh, it's the desert festival. We still have one more day to go there. And since I was planning on going to the skull mines anyway, I might as well. Let's sell some things first. So all of these can be sold. Butter. I'll keep the butter. Special mayo. We'll keep one of each in case we'll need it. And red flour. What if I sold all of these mayo in town? Wild honey. Ooh, there's something harvestable here. Parsnips? Okay, now we can plant some seeds here. Did you ever play Chrono Trigger or similar games? I played the beginning of Chrono Trigger, if that counts. What's 17 plus 9? 26? I really enjoyed Chrono Trigger, but Guys! Guys, this is ready! Shit, wait. I can ride a fox. Yeah, I got up to the point where it was the frogs arc, and then I forgot to play it. So it's one of those times where I just took a break from the game, and then I forgot to go back. Where should I put this? Here? But what I remember about Chrono Trigger was that I really did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the story. Not necessarily... Name your horse. That's a fox. Crash Bandicoot? What's a good fox name? It gets better after that. That's what I heard. I heard it was one of the best RPGs out there. Combat gets less repetitive later. I don't remember much because I played this game like over 20 years ago. It was a very, very long time ago. It is really fun, one of the few JRPGs I've finished. Maybe I'll pick it up again. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I do want to play it again on my own time. Because that's what my cousin was telling me too, was that she also started the game and then she forgot to finish it. And I think we both are up to the same point, so we might just end up having one person play it and then we'll stream it on Discord together. Hello, real big fan. I'm Veronica's boyfriend, the one who complimented your farm earlier. She recommended this stream to me. Oh, thanks, Veronica. She has a very awesome farm. Thank you, real big fan. I'm glad you enjoy my farm and my stream. How long have you been working on it? 3 years. As in, this is my second year in this playthrough, but with the amount of mods I have in this game, it took me around 3 years to accumulate all the mods. I love Stardew Valley, but because I love it so much and I keep modding it, I was never able to really finish the game. And so I just started streaming around last year, like 10 months ago. And I'm like, maybe if I were to stream Stardew Valley, I'll finally be able to finish the community center. So that's what we're doing now. I recommend that one and Final Fantasy 6 or 4. And Golden Sun, Hidden GBA gem. The difficult part about playing those games is that it's hard to acquire those games because they're no longer in production, and buying the games costs a lot of money. So the only way I can really play them is if I were to wait for a remake or somehow be able to find a copy out there in the wild. Or other means. Emulators and just download ROMs are... I used to play games through ROMs, but I don't know if those websites are still up and available. I'll have to look. I have no idea. Stardew Tuesdays will make you finish this game eventually. I think so. By the way, guys, I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on this the naming of my horse, or it's more like it's a fox now. You guys have any suggestions? Who wants to be named after a fox, by the way? Because we've already started the whole naming convention where I name my animals after you guys. Rin? Rin the fox? No takers? I'm already a moo cow. You are Azu. You are a cow. I want to be a fox or a cat. So, because I already have a cat, and the next animal I get is not going to be a cat, I think I'm going to get a dog once I'm able to save up for another pet. Okay, Jun Jun Jun, this will be you. There we go. Why not Luffy? Or because we gotta stick with our naming convention. I don't know if this is. I think what's happening is that my body is clipping through it. My body is kind of clipping through it. It's interesting anyway. Ooh, okay. So where are we going? We're going to the desert. And before I go, I need to make sure that my inventory is pretty empty and that I have the right equipment for some cave diving, some mining. How do I get off my horse? Oh, there we go. Right click. And let's sell a few things. So we can sell the cheese. Thanks for the head pat. Hello, Oh My God Knows. Finally, you can travel faster. Now Ark can say not choosing skateboard was a good decision. Yup. For context, for those who don't know, I used to have a skateboard mod that I got rid of because I was like, that's cheating. I can't cheat the system. I can't just start off with a skateboard. So it was a good thing that I did because now I have a fox. And I think that's cooler than a skateboard. We need more tables too. Whatever. We can just sell these in the shipping bin instead of. Are you gonna buy? This is Market Town. This is a Market Town mod, by the way. So people can buy from the tables. And usually when you sell things through Market Town, you can get a higher profit from them. I can't sell the amethyst ring? No way. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate clock. The 90s coolness police? No. I don't want to get arrested. There was actually a skateboard. I'm not gonna call it a skateboard because it's not really a skateboard that I want to learn. It was the waveboard. This is back in school. This was like years ago. But I had some friends who were like really into the waveboard, and they would always, because we all, like all of my friends and I, we lived in around like the same area. So I would always see them while I'm walking to school, and they would be so cool. They would look so cool on their waveboards going to school, and I'm like, that could be me. Like ripsticks? I think so. I remember us calling it waveboard, but I think there's like a slight difference between ripsticks and waveboards, right? I'm just googling it right now. A caster board. There's apparently multiple names for it. I guess the one that they had was called a waveboard. There's caster board, snake board, penny board. Penny board is more like a regular skateboard. What's a ripstick? Let's see. It looks the same as a waveboard. It's probably just under a different name. Yeah, they look the same-ish. Or maybe a waveboard is a brand of ripstick. Or ripstick is just the name of— oh, or it's the other way around. Ripstick is the name of the waveboards. Who knows? I don't know how it works. Broken trident. 1d6 damage. What about my other one? There are tools. 40 to 55, that's double. Okay, alright. Which means I should sell this too if I can. I don't think I can. I guess there are some things I can't sell. Okay. Whatever. I don't need the money anyway. Where's it? Monster loot. We'll put this in here. Bone fragments. That's from the skeletons. And then I will sell buckwheat. And I'll just sell this one wool. Why not? And the dandelion. Okay. Quick stack to nearby chests. Oh, I can't do that. I used to have a ripstick, but I could never figure it out. My sister was the one who could ride it. I was the skateboarder of the family. That's cool. As in, I also want to be— I also wish I was like a skateboarder or I had a ripstick. Or even a scooter of some sort. But I guess I never begged hard enough as a kid. Oh, we got our hoe. And there's something else we have to put in here. What is this? You could probably figure out longboarding pretty easily. I think I'm— like, I would now, but I think I'm too old for it. And plus, our roads aren't very well constructed and designed to have skateboards on them. Like, we have a lack of bike lanes. And it's— I'd say nowadays it's not— there's like a general etiquette of where you shouldn't be using skateboards on sidewalks, on walking paths, because you could run into someone. But back in the day, there wasn't really such a strict rule with it, so more people could skateboard. Longboards have wider wheels and longer trucks on them for more stability. I was a rollerblade kid. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Orvite. I had skates. I had rollerblades. I also did a lot of ice skating. So I think my parents were just like, just pick one, right? And not all of them. And so because I already had skates, like rollerblades, they decided that like, ooh, a treble light. I probably didn't need a skateboard of any sort. Rollerblades, paint Pecco. There's nothing wrong with rollerblades. Oh, the desert festival is now open. Okay. Alright, here we go. And this will go under artifacts. You guys remember the age of the Heelys? Remember those shoes with the wheels in the back of them? Everybody had them. Not necessarily the same thing. Never had. You actually have a pair of Heelys. I actually still think they're really cool. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know it's like a 90s kids thing. Or 80s kids or whatever it is. It's an older thing. But I still think that, you know, we should bring them back. I got them for my birthday last year and my sister and I bought them for each other. I want a pair. But I barely go out now. And when I do go out, I'm walking through trees. Which isn't the best terrain for Heelys. I'm in the woods. Oh, here's the festival. It doesn't really feel like a festival. There's not enough people here. What are you selling, Abigail? Abby's planchette. It's made from marble wood. Requires 70 calico eggs. Or you can get her bow. This barely does any damage. The level 4 dagger. What is Robin selling? Alright, stone, wood. Okay. Furniture catalog. Oh, wait. This only costs 1 egg. And I was looking at the other items and some of them cost like, look at this, 1,000? Which means I can stock up on my stone and my wood. I also kind of want the furniture catalog, not gonna lie. But that costs 1,000. How do I get calico eggs? What's happening here? What are these things? Is that a fish? And a chicken? Alright, I'm a little bit confused, but whatever. I brought them to the fire department because out the whole parking lot is smooth concrete, so it's easy to use them. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Okay. Desert Lady doesn't really sell much. What about you? You got a horse? That's so wonderful. Horses are amazing animals. I hate to break it to you, Marnie, but it's not really a horse. It's a fox. A chef? Why, hello? They're hungry. Yes. Oh, yes, I am very pleased to hear that. Slurp. Ew. I like to make a very special dish, something perfectly suited to your unique taste. May I? Ooh, okay. He's a little bit strange. Oh, giggle. Very good. Now what will he have? He giggles. Extremely sharp cheddar. Rare fruit. Cave loaf. Or hearty beans. Okay, personally, I really like sharp cheddar. But I have to think about this in Stardew, right? Because I'm not really tasting it. So I'm zooming in onto cave loaf because I think that this might be really good for caving. Or mining, which I'm gonna be doing in a quick second. Thank you for the follow, Super JJ. I did get made fun of for it, but I'm pretty well known for my antics, so it wasn't bad. You mentioned before, Clock, that you were like one of the younger members of your team. Mr. QR code with strange nicknames. Thanks for the stretch and hydrate, Zeb. Where's my water? Cost inflation. Here's the thing. I think as we grow as a community, there's more and more people who are able to accumulate more points. And so think of the redeems as like a community effort rather than your own. So if you're not redeeming the hydrate and stretch, someone else will be. And I refuse to get waterboarded again. Pretty sure everyone looks at me like I'm their kid there. That's how I felt in my old workplace. I've learned a few things while working in the corporate field. Is that if I look like a kid and if I talk like a kid, I'm gonna be taken advantage of because everybody's gonna think that I'm a kid. And it just seems like it was like that for a long while. And I hated it because I was trying to like support clients. I was on phone calls and meetings with clients, but like nobody really took me seriously and it was very difficult to. So I had to sort of change myself in a way to make sure that like not like you know, not using words to be assertive, but to talk in a more deeper voice and to look a certain way because appearances matter as well. It's a lot I learned. Water is good. Have you heard of water poisoning? It's good in regular amounts, but not when you're being drowned in it. I literally did join right out of high school. Oh boy. Anyways. The cave loaf. Excellent choice. What kind of sauce will you have? Ooh, rich marinara. That sounds good. Cherry syrup. I'm not a fan of sweetbreads, so I'm gonna say no to the cherry syrup. Pungent garlic. Yes, very good. Uncomfortable hot sauce. Uncomfortably hot sauce. Whatever that means. It is early in the morning. I don't think having hot sauce would be great for my stomach. I'm gonna go with rich marinara or pungent garlic. Which one's better? Garlic breath all day. Destroy my enemies with it. Very good. A healthy drizzle of pungent garlic to round out the dish. Hi, Earl. Damn, Ark, you got floppy disks as your channel points? Yeah, they're memory disks now. It's more on brand. Voila! I call it cave kebab. Enjoy. Okay. I do have a lot of fans among the older ladies in the retirement communities, though. I think a lot of older ladies are funny. The way that some of them have no filter, it's hilarious. That's just what I've experienced with older women. Might just be able to download one image with you. One image? What are you downloading? Sensing that your fashion doesn't quite match your inner feeling, just step into the box. We'll fix it. We'll fix you up. Okay. Before we continue, let me visualize your aura to see what kind of style will make you happiest. Okay, Miss Fashionista, what are you gonna suit me up with? I had to pick one of them pick them up after fall face down, and she turned her over. I turned her over and she was like, damn, what are you, like 12? I mean, the fact that you can pick one of them up should already, you know, she should assume that you're not 12. You've got the whole uniform and everything. You should already look the part, no? Okay, I've got it. Okay, Emily, what do you got? Coming in, so don't be alarmed. Oh look, a cauliflower fritter? What is she putting on me? Yes, I can feel it. Your inner self and outer self are now in perfect alignment. I can't wait for you to see the new you. I don't think I'm gonna look any different just because I have mods on. Yeah, I look the same. You're looking great! Come back another day and we'll put together a fresh new look for you. But what did she give me? A crab cake shirt and farmer pants. I look like a citrus. Thanks, Emily. I did say that my favorite color was red. But I don't know about wearing red. I don't really wear red. I wear very monotone colors. What are you? Okay, more calico eggs, but where do I get them? Oh, challenge. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna check out all the stores, all the shops. Closed until noon. Fine. We're going to experience the challenge, whatever that is. Greenhouse, farm cave, farmhouse, farmhouse. Closet? No, put these in. I like wearing white, but that shirt gets dirty. Yeah, white gets dirty easily. Like for me, I love wearing white sneakers. But like sneakers, they touch the ground. They get dirty so fast. Oh boy. How is this a challenge? As in, this isn't a challenge, this is death. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sorry guys, I'm locked in now. These slimes are not dying, and I am already at half health. I might just have to leave. Okay. Oh, it's a crate? Oh boy, oh boy, oh! No, 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 no. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. I need some food. How do I get my calico eggs then? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Okay, let's read the challenge. Welcome to the Skull Cavern Challenge. Calico eggs and mysterious calico statues have appeared throughout the caverns. Your egg rating determines the likelihood of finding calico eggs. Egg rating increases every 5 levels down, as well as whenever you activate a calico statue. But be careful, the calico statues will also invoke various strange and dangerous effects. Visit Guild to receive prizes for achieving a high egg rating. So you're telling me that in order to participate in this festival, I have to kill myself? I've heard a rumor that a special kind of fish can be found in the pools between waterfalls. You can reach it with your rod, that is. You know what? I will come back to this festival the next year when I am a little bit stronger, because this is not it. You guys can't see the health bar, I'm covering it, but I am almost close to death. Wait, a fish swallowed me rare golden bobber. There's 30 eggs for whoever returns it. Maybe this is my challenge. Maybe this is the thing that is more... I liked, and I lost the fish. More on my level? I'm locking in real hard. Ooh, a sandfish. No golden bobber. I did say that this day was supposed to be a day of no fishing, and we're supposed to be cave diving, but I think this is fine too. Ooh, treasure. This has to be it, right? I would like my 30 calico eggs. Okay, we got a golden bomber. Bobber? Not bomber. Bobber and sandfish roe. Here you go. Well, if it isn't me favorite golden bobber, and it only smells mild of fish. Aha! Here's 30 calico eggs for your reward. Ha! Aha! Let's go find Robin. She's gonna give me what I need. Stone. Because I don't think I have enough. I haven't been... Wait! 1 egg equals 1 stone. Aw, man! It's not 1 egg equals 500. I thought That's false advertisement. My, the artwork on display here exudes an exquisite essence of calico culture. Which one? Okay, red cabbage. We've got that. Cashew saplings, soybeans. Berry duster pod. Oh, this is a very hard recipe. Savory saffron crepes. I'm actually feeling crepes right now. Kinda hungry. Wheat flour, plain yogurt, saffron, lemon zest, rosemary, ground cherries. Okay, these are pretty easy to get outside of Stardew Valley, but because we're playing Stardew Valley, I don't know. I'm not sure how to get them. Maybe we can... Okay. This is what we'll do. Strawberry seeds, magic rock candy, spicy eel. Statues. I'm gonna grab the mystery box. It's just, how many is this? I can get 10 of them? Maybe one of them will have my rusty cog. Let's keep going. Hi Willie, it's me again. Ark the Fisher. I think I'm going into this in the not the worst way possible, but in a bad way, because I'm under the assumption that I'm gonna be getting chests on every fish, but I know I'm not. So maybe this is a lot harder than what I came into it expecting. Alright, I'm done. I'm giving up so fast. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild Challenge booth. Every day we'll have a pair of challenges for you to choose from. Complete one and with the guild will reward you with a bounty of calico. A bounty? Once you've selected a challenge, you won't be able to change your decision. So choose carefully. I can see a bold look in your eye. How about a challenge? Which one? Descend into the skull cavern and slay 10 serpents. Or collect 15 pieces of iridium ore? 15 pieces. Let's try this. Alright, we are half dead. But we can go into our fridge and eat some food. The super meal. Ooh, okay. This is what we need. We need the banana pudding. Banana pudding gives me 1 extra mining skill, luck, and defense. So this would be perfect for the mines. Alright, I'm ready. Wait, what is this guy selling? Race announcer, guess the winner and receive some fabulous prizes. Oh, okay. The escargot, that's what it was. A shoe biscuit? I don't know what that is. A speed rooster. Well, judging from the name, I feel like the speed rooster would go fast, but we've seen that race before happen in front of our very eyes, and it looked like the shoe biscuit and the escargot was winning. Slow and steady wins the race or something? Okay, I'm ready. Let's see if the escargot can pull this off. How do we start the race? Nothing's happening. You know what? Whatever. It's probably glitched. I guess I'm gonna... The only thing left to do is to go into the skull caverns and try to attempt 3 cactus. You look like someone who would appreciate something I'm offering. Are you ready to welcome a new cactus into your life? What is that? Why did it meow? That's not what's supposed to happen. Cactuses don't meow at you. It's a match made in heaven. Thank you very much, Cactus Man. Right? It wasn't just me that heard it. You guys heard it too. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Suspicious guy. Hey kid, you've been watching these races? Pretty exciting, huh? Say, I've got a little proposition for ya. Just pick a racer and the next race will be a real stinker. Catch my drift? It'll just cost you 1 calico egg. Small price to pay for the edge you'll get. I'm good. Don't make dealings with suspicious people. What was the thing that I need to— oh yeah, right, I was going into the mines. I guess that is the entrance to the mines, because the entrance to the mines down there is gone, so here it is. This is the Skull Caverns. Ooh, floor 0? Oh, everything's lagging. Everything's lagging. You are crazy, but not for that reason. I am crazy? Where's the proof? Oh, what's happening? I think I'm pretty normal. Alright. Oh, the floor reset. Okay. We're not stuck on... Oh, I keep taking damage. I guess I have to punch a little bit quicker. Okay. So the goal here is iridium ore. Oh, there's a cat statue. What do you do? More ghosts? No! I don't want to see more ghosts. You're gonna find my crazy? Now I'm scared. There it is. More ghosts. I don't want to do this anymore. Can they get knocked back a little bit more? Because I fear my weapon is not doing enough damage. I'm gonna be standing here for a while. Entry farm. This is the game plan. We're under tools. Oh no. I literally have what I need right here in my inventory. Oh! Never mind. Okay. Get rid of this thing. Run. Put it down. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. There has not been any sign of... like, I don't see any iridium at all. This is not iridium, right? This is amethyst? Yeah, that's amethyst. Ooh. I'm cheating. I can't do this. My mental cannot handle. We've got a warp totem to the farm. But no iridium. I thought this would be easier. Okay. I'm gonna head back. Did you not find it, Clock? I knew it was impossible because it doesn't exist. Ark crazy? No way. Ooh. Parrots. They're ready. Instead I am going to... I'm going to Clint. Did I lose my horse? My fox? I think I did. I'm gonna crack open some geodes. You drink coffee with nothing in it, and that's reason enough for me. That's normal, right? Black coffee? If you are a coffee connoisseur, if you enjoy coffee, right? And if you drink coffee every day, oh, they heard me. The game heard me. I was listening. It gave me coffee. If you drink coffee every day, chances are you're gonna end up with appreciating black coffee, like coffee the way it is. You love black coffee? Yeah, exactly. We can't all be crazy. Is there any more geodes I can crack open before I leave this area? Mines. There doesn't seem to be anything here. And I'm sure there's nothing on my farm. But it doesn't hurt to check my tools bin. My tools chest. Where I put everything and anything in there. You can if it's a mental hospital. Oh, whoa. Okay, let's put the cactus away. I need to figure out why it meows. Sandfish costs... I can only sell it for 90 gold? Select category. Fish? Supply low to high, so there's high supply right now. Sell price is low, excuse me. Hi Moogie. Why are you on YouTube? Is that an emote? On YouTube? Scorpion carp. Okay, we don't sell... Oh, there's my horse. We don't sell sandfish today. Because everybody's probably trying to sell their sandfish. We can sell... We can sell ruby. And oak resin. I'm pretty sure there's other things that I can sell. Global emote. Only one I can use. What? What is it called? A straight jacket? You're gonna put a straight jacket on me? Is that what I'm hearing? Eat the duck mayo? No. I might actually be having a little bit of mayo for lunch in a bit. Because I realized the thing I love doing with like leftover... We had turkey for Easter, by the way. But like leftover chicken or leftover turkey is that I like to shred it up. Or cut it into chunks and then mix it with mayo and then frying it. Because it gets you that crispy edge. Or the crispy outer... The outers. It's just really good. I ate grilled chicken with mayo. Well, that's gonna be me. Except instead of chicken, it's turkey. Sold the dinosaur egg for 1300. Birch water for 62. Alright, we're making quite a bit of money. Now we just gotta, let's put the cactus away. I want to see what this is like. What is this? Putting it here is nice. It's not meowing anymore. This thing confuses me. Pinchy farm tools. Let's take the paint bucket and paint over it. Furniture cactus has no alternative textures for the season. Well, I guess it's staying that way. There's a face on it. I don't know if you guys can see. If you zoom in close, squint hard enough, it looks like there's a face. I do know that some people prefer to use mayo instead of butter for toasting grilled cheese. That's what my sister does. She always makes her toast with mayo. She grills it with mayo. Or more like she pan fries it, but it's really good. Will it meow at you again? I don't know. I'm not sure. I tried interacting with it, but nothing's happening. So I guess not. We only get to hear it once. It was a rare moment. Either you were there or you weren't. I only do it when I make BLTs. Oh man. Almost lunchtime. Let's go to the saloon and talk to people. Oh right, we have our hoe now. So we can fill these two areas and then put some seeds on here. We need 4 seeds of any sort. I don't really care what we put there as long as it's able to grow within how many days? 11? So peonies. And we grab our watering can. I almost forgot the name of it. I was like, this is not a sprinkler. This is a watering can. Sriracha mixed with mayo hits different. Spicy mayo? Hell yeah. I really like mayo. Shit is goated. Hell yeah. Anything, you can like mix mayo with tuna and you got tuna salad. You could mix mayo with egg, you got an egg salad. You could mix mayo with potatoes, you got potato salad. You could use it as butter. You could use it to coat your chicken with panko and then bake it, and then you've got some real nice crispy chicken tenders. Hi Snow, welcome in. Hang in there, waiting for you. Me? I'm hanging on. My stomach is hanging on. Right, what is happening? The day is Wednesday. On Wednesdays, there's usually nothing happening in Stardew. Oh, I can make... Oh, I can harvest, not make. I can harvest rice. Unmilled rice. Now we need a mill. But Robin's place is closed, so I can't request a mill right now. I had some just had some breakfast, thinking about lunch already. This is probably because we're all talking about food right now. We're talking about good food. By the way, how did everyone's Easter go? I know there's some people who don't celebrate Easter. I never celebrated Easter before moving in with my housemates. I was never an Easter person. Oh, but they were. So for the first time in forever, I celebrated Thanksgiving. I usually don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Easter. What else was there? I think it was just those two. I am one of those non-celebrates. Yeah, like I used to be too. But one of my housemates decided to get turkey. They pre-ordered the turkey too. So that was exciting. My family usually celebrates Easter and our birthday at the same time. It was your birthday? Happy birthday, Clock. Clock and Clock sister. That's like my sister, except my sister's birthday kind of lands between Christmas and New Year's. And so my family would celebrate both of those at the same time. It's on Wednesday, on the 23rd. What day is it today? It's in 2 days! Happy early birthday. Are you planning on doing anything? Anything exciting? Thinking about this though, just to draw a cute bunny boy. For Easter. Do it. Draw the cute bunny boy. Thanksgiving is something I generally look forward to. I did a deep fried turkey and that deep fried turkey? Like you shoved an entire turkey inside the deep fryer? Or did you like break it up first? Like one leg at a time. How did that go? Don't say early birthdays, especially when you will be here on Wednesday. You never know. I'm saying happy early birthday to Clock right now because like what if Clock's not here on Wednesday? What if I don't have the chance to say happy birthday? So I'll say it today because I find out about it today, and then I'll say it again if Clock's here on Wednesday. So then he gets two. I don't think an entire turkey's possible, Ark. You never know. What if you have a giant ass deep fryer? What if you just have a really, really big deep fryer? See, this is what I mean. An entire turkey was nerve-wracking, but it was cooked in record time, like an hour and a half. Holy moly. I'm scared to ever try that. The only thing I've helped with deep frying was like egg rolls. One hour of deep frying. Yeah, that is a really long time. Hi Drip G, welcome in. Drip PG-13. Oh. When you deep fry foods, you only leave it in for a minute or two, right? Then you take it out. Yeah, an hour's a long time, but it's not as long as, say, if you were to oven bake a turkey. I would not nearly have the balls to deep fry turkey, not gonna lie. Me too. Me too. I think in general, I am kind of scared of handling anything, deep fried. Like I'm not usually the one deep frying things. I just leave it for other people. I do the prep work, and that's it. I think there's also a lot of information and a lot of knowledge when it comes to deep frying that I don't have, like what kind of oils to use, how long you can keep the oils for, how to dump the oil, because that's extremely important, how to turn it on, because I've never touched one before. There's like so much nuance when it comes to deep frying where it just scares me slightly. It's like smoking things, like using a smoker or a barbecue grill. Like I don't trust myself with anything like that. I would probably like something would explode and then I would get like 3rd-degree burns. I think you can do a little frying. I know more or less the basics, but I'm always kind of scared of the splash zone. Me too. See, like oil is scary. Like hot oil is scary. As long as the turkey itself is pat dry with no moisture, you're generally okay. Getting the turkey out was the tricky part because the meat was so tender. That's interesting. One day I will try, I'm not gonna try attempting deep frying a turkey, but I want to try attempting to like learn how to deep fry. Like using a deep fryer and not like deep frying on a pan or a pot. Luckily, as mostly egg cooker, it's not really required for a good egg. An egg. Or I'll just have, what is it called? An air fryer? Because I feel like having an air fryer, I know it's like difficult to clean, but it's still easier than a deep fryer. And I know it's not the same. The foods that you make with an air fryer is not the same as deep frying. But you can get something similar, right? All I know is use a spatula to gently put it down and pray that you see when it's cooked. You just pray? You pray. Air frying is convenient, probably one of my favorite appliances in my house. I don't have one, I never had one, but I want to get one when I move. Bert bought me flowers the other day. He's been so sweet lately. Aw, that's sweet, Olga. There's nobody in the saloon. I'm just gonna head back and call it a day. I am quite hungry. Thinking about buying an air fryer and had the same concern about cleaning it. I wonder if there was like an easier to clean air fryer. Like I haven't done much research on it and I don't know what it's like. But I'm pretty sure everybody has the same concerns when it comes to air frying. So someone out there has probably thought about this too and was like, what is the major pain point when it comes to air frying and how can we find a solution to it, right? So I'm just going to assume that somewhere out there is a deep fryer that is easier to clean. You clearly don't have an air fryer, so you're saying that it is easy to clean. Neither do I. Day 18 of spring, year 2. Seeing things cooked hard when it's bubbling all around, and there's a fine line between perfectly cooked to a little burnt. Like the golden color. Right? Like that's what you're trying to get. That's the goal. Air fryer is my favorite thing I own. This makes me think I really, really need to get one. Where am I? Ah. Why am I so high up? I can barely see you guys. It should be okay though. We're not gonna be here for long, so I'm not gonna change the chat. Well, Here we go. Okay. Ah. That was Stardew Valley. That was Comfy Mondays. It's different. This schedule is a little bit different this week in comparison to all my previous weeks because our Stardew gameplays are usually on Tuesdays, and I think for next week I'll see if I can stick to that. Because Comfy Tuesdays sound a little bit better than Comfy Mondays. But who knows? I'm kind of digging Stardews on Mondays because I like coming out of the weekend and still being in weekend mode, rather than like dive straight into a game that's a lot more hardcore, like Helldivers. Damn, it's loud, the music. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, something comfier rather than something that is like Helldivers or Limbus Company where I have to move my brain almost immediately. And it's too early in the week for that, and it's too early in the morning for that. Which is why I'm like, maybe I'll move Stardew to Mondays, and then tomorrow will be another comfy day as well. I forgot what it was. Art? Something like that. 5 cockatiels, an African grey, yellow-naped Amazon, 2 Mex— That's a lot of birds. That's an entire flock. Thanks for the head pat. Do they get along well together? Are they good birds? They don't fight, right? I don't know how territorial birds are. Because, like, even though I really want a third cat, I know that the third cat— like, I know for certain that a third cat will not get along with my 2 cats. That's just how cats are. I can go into detail on Discord. It's complicated. Oh, like I'm guessing you have to separate some birds. I'm guessing some birds are more familiar with other birds. Everybody has their own personality. Every single bird has their own individual, Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, why is there two OSTs playing at once? Not OSTs, like soundtracks playing at once? But I'm guessing you guys can't hear Stardew. It's like how my cats— I went into owning cats thinking that most cats are the same. They'll act the same. They'll all have the same personality, but no, they're very, very different from one another. Even though they're the same breed, they're around the same age. I used to have 2 parrots. Both of them used to mimic my mom, and they used to yell at me like her. I'm so sorry, Moogie. That must suck. Having one person nag at you is enough. Now you have 3. Well, I had a dog, and for me it was the complete opposite because whenever my mom yelled at me, my dog would bark at her. Like, he hated it. My dog hated it when I was yelled at. My dog was always on my side. My dog loved me, and I love my dog. So whenever I was in trouble, my dog would try to defend me, and he's a very smart dog. And then he wouldn't bite my mom, but he would like chase her around until she stopped yelling. The one great thing about having a pet dog, is that they're man's best friend, right? They stick by you if you're in trouble, even if you deserved it. I was a nasty kid. I was a pretty bad kid. Good dog. You had protection. Yep. I doubt my cats can do the same for me now. My cats get scared of everything. So once they hear noises, like not even a loud noise, an unfamiliar noise, they will panic and they will hide. So I can't expect my cats to defend me, but at least I can defend them, right? I've switched roles. I am now the protector. And now they are my babies. Instead of the other way around. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining me today. I'm gonna go eat. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Have a good lunch if you're eating as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Or something. It's probably gonna be more chatting. More yapping. I forgot what it was. But either way, if it's just chatting or if it is art, I'm still gonna be talking a lot. Alright, goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I noticed one thing is that anybody who gambles at the end of the stream always end up losing everything. Hold on, never mind. Never. Alright, goodbye.